Welcome to Super Love Bricks. This is the sixth and final installment of my ultimate guide to Lego investing. I hope that someone out there has found this interesting and that you have found a way or some knowledge or some information on how to invest in the future. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Everything I said is not written in gold because things do change, but general senses of what I've said is literally just to guide you. You know, if you've never done this investing before in your life and you want to get rooms like this that doesn't really cost you much, then hopefully what I've said and shown you regarding investing will help you get to this spot. So what we're going to do is sum up, basically, touch on a few things that people have done in the comments. Again, comment. I would reply if I missed anything on any of these videos or this series. I might do a 2.0 version and we'll update because later on there will be new series, new themes, new sets that's coming out with Lego that needs to be touched on. That is it worth investing in? Which one is it going? Way it's going? Because like the Dreamsy is a bit like the Hidden Side. I wouldn't be touching it. If you're listening to this, do not touch Dreamsy. You are not making any money on Dreamsy unless they bring out one specific set, a massive set that covers across two themes or something like that. So again, Dreamsy, do not touch. So that's another thing that you'll be looking for in the future. I might do some more videos when they bring some more things out. Right, just quickly touch on three things that people have asked me about. Poly bags. Are they worth it? No. I've got all these poly bags because I get them given free, and I thank the person who gives them to me free. But generally, no, because the end result for a poly bag is about £4 or £5. The average sale is about £4 or £5 for a poly bag. Unless you get a load of them for free, it's not worth it. You need to get them for less than £1, and you need to get about 30 to make your money worth. You do get the odd ones that comes out with gift with purchase ones, like the Chrome or the Darth Raven. They're worth, I say, up to £500 for them too. They are worth it. They're gifts with purchase. But the problem with the gifts with purchase, if I go over here with the gifts with purchase and keep it on the same theme, like these you get that came out, and the key rings that came out, you only can get one per customer or per account. So if you and your wife have got one, you get two. You haven't got enough to invest, if you understand. And like with these came out, then we were asking for a premium, about 150 quid for the whole set with the background, and they brought the coins out again for the people who missed it the first time. Again, kills the second-hand market. But generally, you won't be able to get more than one unless you've got more than one account. So yeah, get them, obviously, but you can't invest in them, really, if you understand. You're only getting the one. You're going to say, either the one you want to keep or move on. With these, again, just summing up on the series minifigures. Don't need to touch them, really. You do get like the odd ones that came out of there, like him, because he's got the space, 80 Spaceman on it, and the Rocket Boy. There's a space one there. You get the odd ones that come out in a series that have got the knights on them, that are worth having. I'm just spinning around. The knights there. You get out of a whole sort of series, you get at least probably one. I'm going to say, let's look for these. These are from number 1 down to whatever. I've got more, but I'm actually stopped collecting them now since they brought too many out too often. But generally, let's go for this series there. If you look across this series there, apart from him, nothing's worth the money. So you always get a one, maybe one out of each series. But generally, it is the whole series is not worth the money. Used to be in the old days, not anymore. Right, something else I didn't touch on. When you buy your Lego, especially if you're buying it from Argos, condition of the boxes. Everything is to do with condition. Okay, I don't know. Excuse me, sorry about that. I don't know. That was my zip. If you've seen Ian Bricks, he's always worrying about the Argos boxes because they always come dented. And when you're selling to invest or buying to invest and you're selling onwards, sorry, excuse that, you need to make sure that you worry about the condition of the boxes. Shelf edge wear, dents, stuff like that. That is the most important thing. If you get a damaged box from Argos, take it back, unless you get a cheap, because some faded. So if this was in the sun, keep these out of the sun. Keep most of your Lego, 90% of your Lego, keep it out of the sun. Sun is a killer. Okay, I'll touch on that in a second. But on the boxes, or fade your boxes. So make sure you keep your boxes nice and pristine as much as you can. Even the little bit of shelf edge wear will affect the final selling price, because not everyone that's going to be buying these are going to buy these to open. So, excuse me, so apart from that, that is mainly what you have to do on that way. If you're buying loose, there we go. This is what a sun faded one looks like. It's a bit. I haven't actually got many of them. They're a bit tarnished. Looks a bit like tobaccoed. So that will need to go. I think I've got something going on somewhere else. We'll need to go in a hydrogen peroxide bath. I don't know if you know about them. So there we go. Excuse the mess of this. This is the start of moving all this around, because I'm actually getting rid of all this. So it goes in a bath. There we go, like that. Hydrogen peroxide, 3% or 6%, depends how strong you like them. And then on top of that, we'll go on a UV light. And then I'll sit that over the top for a few hours or a day, and the UV of that reverses the sun damaged UV and makes them back to the white, or as new, as pristine as they can be. So that's another tip for you if you're dealing in Bricklink, U-Set, and they are slightly discoloured. Hydrogen peroxide bath, UV lamp, all in the natural sunlight for a couple of days, and it will bleach it back to the original colour. Also, that these, people asked about these. Okay, they're only worth about £40 max, 45, 50. They used to be worth much more, but for some reason they've bottomed out. That's what I've got loads of these because they're free. They bottomed out, so you're about £25, £30, but if you get them free, they're worth it. These ones, the themes are everything. Okay, they are probably worth £100. Harry Potter one will be worth £100. So again, it depends on the theme. That's when it becomes more collectible. Anything else related to Lego is going to be worth money, but for investing purposes, you only can get one of these. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get 10 of these, which you'd want 10 of these to make the money. So going back to what I was saying, it's mostly sets. Buying brand new sets off the shelf, make sure you got the right thing. And as I mean, like the hidden side was a no-no. Don't buy hidden side. Anything they have to use an app is a no-no. The Dreams section thing that's come out now, the Dreamsy, do not touch that. No way. Do not buy that for investment. Unless they bring out at some point a massive set, that what I call a crossover set, is big enough that you can have in some other thing. But generally, the Dreamsy, unless they make something amazing out of it, I wouldn't touch the Dreamsy stuff at all either. So they were not to be touched. Also, if you make a comment and ask questions, I will reply to them. If I haven't covered anything, I will do a 2.0 version. So I will cover new sets that's coming out, new themes that's coming out, new figures coming out at some point when it's enough out there to help you out with your vesting. If they bring another, I don't know, crazy Dreamsy section or something that you don't know if it's worth investing in. I've covered figures in my last one. I don't think I've missed anything on that front. I've covered poly bags and I've covered new stuff. The only thing people said about Technics, I always collect Technics. I think I have covered. Someone did say I hadn't covered it, but yes, Technics cars and diggers are mostly the ones that get the big sets. Anyway, I hope you've liked this series. Anything else you think I haven't covered, please ask questions. It's hard to remember what I've said over the last, God knows, 2 or 3 months. And make sure I've covered everything. But generally, when it comes to investment, be patient, okay? Make sure you get the right thing. Don't be too quick to get it. There's no need to keep running out and buying it every week. You're going to make a little bit of a profit, but if you want to make the big money, be patient. Buy it when they're retiring, or just look on Brick Fanatics site. They will tell you right up to 2026 when they're retiring, and then plan when you want to buy some stuff. Don't try. If you've missed something, like it's retired, say this retired a month ago, you're not too bad at quickly buying it, okay? if anything more than that, the prices shoot up. Giving you an example, the Friends apartment is now 250 quid. It's almost got £100 for that Friends apartment. It's only been retired by 3 months. Just to give you an idea. So you're not going to keep getting mates of money. If you want to grab it quick enough afterwards, you can. But generally, if you're buying retired sets that people know about from eBay and everywhere else, what I've shown you, you're going to be paying a premium price and there's not going to be much profit. Try and get them before they retire. If you've missed them, then you just say, oh, c'est la vie. I'll move on. I've just missed it. Damn, it's one of those things. Don't try and rush back and get something that you've missed and buy it after it's retired. Your profit's getting less, and you might not make a profit at all on it because people are going rushing out because they missed it, and you start paying a premium price. I'll give you a quick example. The Death Star, the very first time the Death Star came retired, the very number one of the Death Stars retired, in December they were going £500. Every single was going £500. People were buying it afterwards around Christmas time. Now they went back to £350 because they bought the newer version out, and they're going back up to about £450. So it proves a point that if you bought that after it retired for £500, you ain't going to make no money on that. And it's same with the Ultimate Collection series, Millennium Falcon. It was up to about £7,000 once, the original old-fashioned one. And then they rebought another one out. So you've got to know when to sell it and when to buy it. Anyway, I've gone on too much. I really do hope someone's enjoyed this out there. And I apologise if it seems to be all over the place. I am all over the place today because this is being done up all over the place. All the lights have been done. I've just finished the Lego event, and I just wanted to make sure I've got this video done for you before this gets all smashed up and redesigned for future usage. Anyway, my name's Super Love. Peace out, and I hope you enjoy it. Speak to you next one. Bye.
Give it to